Hey everyone, and welcome. So, if you're a content creator and you're looking to seriously level up your videos, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down a really powerful toolkit that's designed to close that gap between the awesome ideas you have in your head and the final video you put out into the world. But first, I want you to ask yourself a question and be honest. You've got amazing ideas, right? You know your stuff inside and out. But when you look at that final render, does it ever feel like something's missing? Like the visual quality just doesn't quite match up to the quality of your content? If so, trust me, you are not alone. You know, there's actually a name for this feeling. It's called the creator's production gap. And it's that really frustrating space between the sleek, super professional video you imagine creating and the one you actually have the time, the budget, or maybe even the skills to pull off. And this gap? It's built on some really common frustrations. I'm talking about spending hours tweaking little graphics instead of planning your next video, or, having your videos look kind of different from one to the next, which makes it hard to build a real brand. You're not a motion graphics wizard, but you feel that pressure to have that professional polish. And buying individual assets like graphics and sounds, man, that gets expensive, and it gets expensive fast. It all adds up and makes it incredibly tough to stand out in a crowded space. And this really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? In your head, your vision is this channel with sleek, consistent branding where you get to spend most of your time actually creating. But the reality for so many of us is, well, it's an inconsistent look that can feel a little amateur and way, way too much time spent just fighting with your editing software. So how do we close that gap? How do we do it without having to go to film school or hiring a whole design team? Well, the answer lies in a solution that's built specifically for storytellers like you and me. It's a pre-built production asset. Let's dig into what that actually means. To put it really simply, a video production asset is a toolkit. That's it. It's a curated collection of digital files. We're talking graphics, sound effects, templates, color presets, all of it designed to help you quickly make videos that look and sound absolutely incredible. And that brings us to the star of today's explainer, the Silverzz asset. This is a toolkit built from the ground up specifically for YouTube creators who are ready to finally establish a strong professional visual identity for their entire channel. Okay, now for the fun part. Let's pop open the virtual box and see exactly what's inside this toolkit. What are the tools that you're going to have at your fingertips? The first thing you need to know is just the sheer volume here. We're talking about over 100 individual, ready-to-use assets. This isn't just a handful of random files, it's a complete, comprehensive library for your channel. All right, let's start with the biggest category, and this is a game changer. Motion graphics templates, or MOGRTs for short. Think of these as the professional building blocks for your videos. So inside the pack, you get 5 different intro styles to hook your viewers from the very first second. You get 10 different lower third variations for when you need to introduce someone or a key topic. You'll also find 8 animated title cards to break up your video's segments and 5 really engaging end screen templates to point viewers to your next video or get them to subscribe. It's the whole system, all ready to go. Let's move on, because what you hear is every bit as important as what you see. And that brings us to the sound design pack. And this is no afterthought, believe me. You get over 50 broadcast quality sound effects. You know, those crucial little whooshes, clicks, and pops that make your edits feel sharp and intentional. On top of that, you get 10 royalty-free ambient music tracks that are perfect for setting the mood without ever overpowering your voice. Next up, let's talk about color. Getting a consistent mood and style across all your videos is so important for your brand. And that's where color grading presets, or as they're known, LUTs, come in. So this toolkit comes with 15 cinematic LUTs. This lets you instantly give your footage a very specific vibe. So whether you're going for that cozy vintage warmth look, or a futuristic cyberpunk neon style, or maybe just a super clean corporate feel, you can literally do it with a single click. And look, professional branding doesn't stop when the video ends. To make sure your entire channel feels cohesive, the toolkit also includes a complete branding kit. Inside this kit, you'll find 5 YouTube channel banner templates and, this is huge, 10 customizable thumbnail templates. And because they work with both Photoshop and Canva, anyone can easily create those click-worthy thumbnails that perfectly match the new professional look of your videos. Okay, so you have all these amazing assets, but how do they actually fit into your workflow? Is it going to be complicated? Let's break down just how simple it is to get from this toolkit to a polished final video. Honestly, the whole process is designed to be incredibly easy. Step 1, you just select the templates, sounds, and colors you want for your video. Step 2, you customize them with your own text, your fonts, your brand colors. Step 3, you just drag and drop them right into your editing timeline. And finally, step 4, you export. That's it. No complex keyframing, no crazy design work required. So let's bring it all together. Now that you've seen what's inside and how it worked, the real question is this. Is this the creative key you've been looking for to finally unlock your channel's potential? And this is where it all comes full circle, because this directly solves all those frustrations we talked about at the beginning. You are going to save countless hours on editing and design. You will finally be able to maintain a consistent professional brand. You can get high-quality results without needing to be a design expert. And, this is a big one, it's a one-time purchase for a lifetime of use. No monthly fees.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. Just imagine your workflow is streamlined, your branding is finally locked in, and your production quality is through the roof. With all those technical headaches gone, what amazing stories could you tell? What new ideas could you finally bring to life? That's definitely something to think about. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today.